Welcome to the Pocket Report. On Monday, the director of the CIA, taking a brief break from dropping milk crates in certain neighborhoods, met with the Taliban's leaders to negotiate U.S. evacuations. Former host of The View and Pinterest hairstyle board victim Meghan McCain quickly criticized Biden for corresponding with the Taliban. The kind of curious opponent of diplomatic negotiations to bring Americans home from situations caused by the U.S. really fumbling an attempt to stop communism went on Twitter and took a stand, bravely declaring that the Taliban is bad. With the crisis in Afghanistan growing worse, the anger and concern that could be channeled into the bare minimum restorative action of accepting more Afghan refugees is instead being channeled into the thing much more in tune with the U.S. legal system's influence on our interpretation of justice, which is blaming someone. And here are your options. Up first, we've got Joe Biden, whose Afghanistan pullout plan could have been improved by any strategist, a wedding planner, probably an Ocean's 12 writer, or just a bullet journal, and was an overall weird time to emphasize being Catholic. Next, we've got Donald Trump, who also corresponded with the Taliban, but before they were back in power, which is kind of an interesting use of time. But to be fair, Meghan McCain hadn't identified them as bad yet. And while those two duke it out, in the corner is heavyweight contender George Bush. Was he warned about 9/11 multiple times by the CIA and ignored them? Yes. Did he lie about the existence of weapons of mass destruction to throw the U.S. into a 20-year, $6 trillion war that's objective was pretty much the imperialism propaganda equivalent of a vague Instagram caption? Yes. Do his paintings suck? Also yes. Up next, we've got the original exacerbator of epidemics, Iran-Contra connoisseur, and Saddam Hussein's sugar daddy, Ronald Reagan, who funded a little group called the Mujahideen under the U.S. policy of trickle-up terrorism. And last but not least, our final Afghanistan crisis ringleader, community college English teacher Jill Biden. This has been the Pocket Report.